Hey guys, Keon here again, and in today's lesson we're going to be taking a look at the song Take Cover by All Time Low. So this song uses a capo for this acoustic arrangement. So your capo will go on the 2nd fret. I know mine's on the 4th fret, but like always my guitar's tuned a whole step down, so I just need it on the 4th to make it sound like it's in the 2nd. But you guys put yours on the 2nd fret and it will sound just like this. So this acoustic arrangement uses 5 chords. One chord is this B7, which is not one of your beginner chords, but the fingering isn't too hard, so it's not too bad. But the other chords will be in E minor, an A minor, a C major, and a G major, and then that B7. So in terms of strum patterns as well, I've come up with one strum pattern. For the verses and the bridge, the strum pattern you'll be palm muting, and then for the pre-chorus and choruses you'll be opening it up. So I'll just go over the strum pattern now. So the strum pattern should go as follows. So it'll be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So one time through the strum pattern will be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And some of these chords in the song you'll need to change between the chord halfway in that strum pattern. But in the description I'll put a slash to where you've got to do that when I say so. So like I say, the verses and the bridge uses a palm muting version of that strum pattern. So what you can do on the downs, you can do the palm mute, and then when there's an up strum, you can just do the highest couple of strings, release the palm mute, and do it like that. So it'll be sounds something like that. And then when you open it up, it'll sound like. So getting into the chords now for the verse, the chord progression will be an E minor for the whole strum pattern, an A minor for the whole strum pattern, a C major for the whole strum pattern, and then a split strum pattern between this G and B7. So I'll just go over this B7 chord now. So your 2nd finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, 1st finger goes on the 1st fret of the 4th string, and then your 3rd finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then mute that lowest E string. Another way to play this is put your pinky on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, but I'll play it without the pinky just because it's easy to get to this shape off that G. Like I said, the verse will be E minor for whole strum pattern, A minor for whole strum pattern, C major for whole strum pattern, and then split between G and B7. So for the verse, the first verse at least, it goes around 3 times. And then you get into the pre-chorus, which is exactly the same chord progression, but you just play it 1 time through. I'll just call it the pre-chorus as well, just because the melody changes slightly, and it uses the same pre-chorus in the 2nd pre-chorus as well. So the verse chord progression will go around 3 times, and then it's 1 time through for the pre-chorus. Then you get into the chorus, which changes up the chord progression. So it's 1 time through on a C major, and then a split strum pattern between G and B7. And that progression goes around 4 times for the chorus. Just a quick side note as well, when you're on this C major, a normal C major will look like that, but I think it sounds nice if you play a C major like that. So you include this G note, this low G note. So what you can do is move your 3rd finger up on string and put your pinky where your 3rd finger just was. And it just gives a nice fuller sound to that C major. So like I say, that chord progression for the chorus goes around 4 times. So I'll just play through the verse, the pre-chorus and the chorus, and then I'll stop just before we get to the next verse. So it should sound like this. This is a cry out to the ones who are in the gutter, who are sorry and faithful, we're lonely few, and in others So just a side note as well, when you get to the third time round in that verse chord progression, you can open it up as opposed to the first two times where you palm muting. Just before the chorus as well, you can do one time through the strum pattern, but just doing mutes. So getting into verse 2 now. It's the same verse chord progression, but you play it 2 times round as opposed to 3 times. And that'll be palm muted as well. And then when you get to the pre-chorus, that'll be 1 time around as well, just like the previous pre-chorus. And you can open it up as well. Then you get to the next chorus, which will be exactly the same as the previous chorus. And then you get to the bridge, which changes it up slightly. So the bridge, you can go to palm muting, and you'll be using the verse chord progression, and that'll just be 1 time through. So it'll be 1 time on the E minor, 1 time on the A minor, 1 time on the C major, and then split between G major and B7. And then the second time round, you play an E minor, A minor, and then C. And the second time around, you don't play the G and B7, you just do some mutes for that amount of time. It'll be 1 time around the strum pattern of the mutes, and then you get into the next chorus. So the next chorus will be exactly the same as the previous chorus, and then you get to the outro, and the outro will be just like the chorus chord progression, 4 times round of that progression. So I'll just play through the bridge now, going into the last chorus, and the outro as well, just so you can piece everything together. And after that intro, on that last B7, you can end up on the last up of that chord progression as well. So it'll be, and when you hit that up, just deaden the strings. So I think I've covered everything there. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with future videos. Like I say, I've got a lot more content on my channel, so go check that out if you haven't. And until next time, peace out.